Usually happens in December, but this year it's in November. Is there a holiday as well? Let's find out. Uncle, thanks for joining us. Good morning.
Good morning, and thanks for having me, sir.
How are you doing?
By grace, I'm doing well.
So I'm told this year the National Farmers Day is happening in November.
Yes, please.
Why and when is this and why?
Well, we all know that being an election year, normally we'll have to either shift it forward or backwards.
Okay.
So this time in consultation with the president, he agreed that it should take place from the 4th to the 8th.
4th to the 8th of November.
It's a week-long program, and the climax will be on the 8th of November.
So it's already started?
It started yesterday. We had the official opening for the agriculture fair and exhibition at the A4 Sunderland Park. It will continue to Friday, where we'll have the awards night and dinner.
So this Friday is 7th?
Friday is 8th.
Friday is 8th. So it's awards night and dinner on the 8th?
Yes, at Eliza Hotel.
Eliza Hotel.
Yes.
How do you select the winners?
Well, the selection criteria normally is reviewed year on. And a team is constituted, made up of university lecturers and professors. Nominations are sent in from the district level to the regional to the national, where we look at the AEA, that is Agric Extension Officer, being with the farmer, knows if indeed the farmer is doing the right and following all agriculture protocols. Then the regional director will have to verify if indeed it is so. Then the names are forwarded to the secretariat in Accra. These names are given to the team who will set off region by region, district by region. They will have an engagement with the farmers to see if indeed what is said about them in their profile is true. So normally they have a scorecard. They score them, and at the end of the selection process, then they present a report to the ministry and to the president. Having tallied the scorecards, they get a winner, the first runner-up, second runner-up in the commodity.
And then they do the same for the regions as well?
Yes.
So it's a regional level and it's a national level?
So if you were nominated for national and you couldn't make it automatically,
you fall into the region.
Fall into the region.
What is the theme for this year's celebration and why the choice of this theme?
Yes, this year we are looking at building climate resilient agriculture for sustainable food security. The choice because the early part of our planting season, we experienced a dry spell which nearly threw us out of plan in terms of our food security. And if we recall, in 1982, 83, there was a bit of hunger that came as a result of bushfires which ravaged a lot of farmlands and also some bit of dry spell. So it is similar to what we are experiencing this time around. 39 years of celebrating farmers, this is occurring.
Wow.
And we think that it is a wake-up call for us as stakeholders to put our heads together and see what we can do to be food resilient.
So is this a dry spell or a drought?
It's described as a dry spell.
Why is it a dry spell, not a drought?
Well, the technical people will say that the prolonged nature of the spell, actually, if it's too long, then it sends us into a drought.
A drought, okay. So it says, okay. Now, so what are you doing about this in terms of intervention?
In terms of intervention, we've always maintained the fact that irrigation is a way to go, though it's capital intensive, but we've done so much in that area, and we intend to continue. Just last week, through one of our projects, Food Systems and Resilience Project under the World Bank funding, we had to cut short for the rehabilitation of Pond Irrigation Scheme Phase 2. And if that is completed, it's going to bring on board a lot of irrigable area that will ensure that some commercial agriculture take place.
Okay.
The Tammany irrigation scheme is also undergoing rehabilitation. Hopefully, it will also be completed, comes on board. And then the biggest of all is the Afram Place Economic Enclave irrigation scheme.
Okay.
Which feasibility studies are far advanced for commencements of work. And that is also going to bring on board some large quantities of irrigable land. Besides that, our AEs and the Agric Extension Service Directorate is on the grounds ensuring that we adhere to climate-smart agriculture practices. Zero tillage is one of the recommendations they would normally give. And then you have to use drought-resistant varieties. And also you need to ensure that you time your planting season. We are in collaboration with the Ghana Meteorological Agency. We have supported them through one of our projects. In fact, they indicated their challenge has to do with equipment, installations that can give them the right focus.
Okay.
And indeed, the ministry has supported them. The installations have been done across the country. Now they are being linked to the Ghana Agriculture and Agribusiness platform, where directly it can provide weather advisory services to reach our farmers directly.
Wow.
So
these are some of the interventions.
Yes, yes.
Now, just to be clear, so is Friday a holiday?
We have written to the Ministry of the Interior. They have the authority to declare. Just this morning, I tried reaching my colleague. Yesterday, we spoke. He's indicated that they've written to the president and they are waiting for approval. So it's likely we will get a holiday for this Friday, which is the 8th, and then we will still maintain the 6th of December as the National Farmers' Day holiday, and that will lead us into election.
Because you need the holiday because you are doing a celebration on Friday.
Yes.
Ideally, it's good for the holiday so that you can rally around the day.
Exactly so.
And because this year the 6th is the day before election, it may also make sense to have that day so people can prepare. So we probably get 2 holidays, but you will wait for the Interior Ministry to confirm this.
The issue is statement.
Now let's talk about the program lineup for this year's celebration. It's Friday. What are we expecting? Where is it happening?
Yes, so Friday, the climax of it, as I mentioned, will be an awards night dinner at Elisa Hotel.
Okay.
First, we are going to have the regional award categories presented. And this is going to be done by the various regional ministers. The 16 regional ministers will be there. And then the president will be joining us to present the national categories.
Nice one.
There are about 16 award categories cutting across the fisheries, crop, livestock, and the cocoa sector.
Wonderful. So that's Friday, the 8th of November.
Yes,
it's an evening program.
Yes, please.
Wonderful. Now, what should award winners expect as award prizes?
Well, we will normally review this award prizes. You know, we started with some Wellington boots and cutlass, and we think we need to improve on this. So over the period, there's been some improvement. We moved on to even ADB being the title sponsor, giving a 3-bedroom to the National Best Farmer. We've since reviewed it because the farmer may have his own accommodation, why building another one. So we are looking at award packages that will benefit the community. Award packages that will enable the farmer expand his farm enterprise and be able to create jobs. An award package that will put the farmer in a position to do some corporate social responsibilities. So ADB is bringing on board, has brought on board 1 million Ghana cedi as an award package for the national best farmer.
Wow.
Exim Bank is sponsored the first runner-up with a high horsepower tractor with all its accessories, a boom sprayer. And then Stanbic Bank is coming on board with the second runner-up award package, which is also a tractor with its accessories. So we believe that packages of this nature will actually go a long way to, as it were, expand the farm enterprise of.
So there's an Agric exhibition happening between Monday and Friday.
Yes.
And this is at the ministry's enclave.
No, we've learnt our lessons last year.
So where is it?
It's at the A4 Sunderland Park.
A4 Sunderland Park, okay.
Yes,
so
we
there's
did
an
the
exhibition there,
opening
so people
yesterday.
can go there
Yes,
to see
yes,
stuff.
Exactly so.
Wonderful. So thanks for coming through. So key points. Friday is a big day. Alisa Hotel is the venue. It's an evening event. The president will be there, and it's going to be a big celebration. It's very likely the Ministry of Interior will announce the holiday before the weekend, so that Friday is likely to be a holiday, but let it be confirmed first. It's also possible there could be another holiday in December. We are not sure. Tanko Bagbara is head of PR for the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, passing through to tell us about this year's National Farmers Day.